What's up, guys? So what I'm going to do is show you how to straighten your doll's hair without a straightener. And someone did this method before, but I cannot find that video again, so I can't give them the proper credit. And they did this and I tried it and it works really well. It doesn't straighten it fully like a straightener, but it gets it pretty straight. So I'm going to be showing you how to straighten your doll's hair, and I purposely did a braid on McKenna, and now her hair looks like this, and I need to now straighten it. So what you're going to need is a bunch of these soft hair ties. They're cloth, so you're going to need a bunch of those, and if you only have like 2 or more than that, you can still do this. You just have to do it in increments, so you'd start at the top and then work your way down, but you'll understand more when I start to do this. So you'll need that, and you'll need your brush, and then a spray bottle with some water in it. Obviously I need to go fill mine up, and then you need a doll with hair that needs to be straightened. This doesn't really work on frizzy doll hair. Frizzy doll hair, you have to use a straightener. So there's no way to get around that. It might make the frizzy doll hair a little bit straighter, but it doesn't straighten it like a straightener does. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so I'm going to try to show you this the best I can. So what you're going to do is spray her hair. So then you're going to brush it out. And make sure it's pretty wet. Okay, so now what you're going to do is take one soft hair tie, and I'm going to tie it at the top, making sure that the hair, is pretty straight. You might need to brush it. So once you have that, and then you're just going to keep tying them around her hair until it gets to the bottom. So take her hair and straighten it out using the brush. Okay, and then you're going to get another hair tie. Tie it right up next to the other one. And if you don't have these soft cloth ones, it's the only ones I recommend using, because these ones are a little bit more harsh on their hair and can still leave indentations. So you don't really want to use those. And then I'll show you what to do at the very end when you cover basically this whole entire strand with these hair things. So if there's a space in between, you just push it up like that. And just keep tying these hair ties around her hair. How many times did I wrap that? Maybe I should count so you guys. Well, it depends on the section of the hair, but you shouldn't do too much hair at one time. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 times. So I'm just going to keep doing this, and I will be back to show you what to do next. Okay, so once you've done that and you left a little bit of space at the bottom, what you're going to do is you're just going to pull each one of these sections of hair ties down. See the little gap in between there? And you're just going to keep pulling them down one by one. And what that does is straightens the hair a little bit more. And for this to air dry, it's gonna need to take probably maybe a day or 2. Overnight I don't think is long enough, because the hair can still be damp underneath these. So you want it to be 100% dry, and a way you can probably tell is separate the hair ties in the middle and then feel to see if it's still damp. So this is what it looks like. It looks really funny, but I am telling you, this is pretty effective. I did this on Julie before I used a straightener, and it straightened it pretty well. So if you have Grace, you're probably going to want to do her hair in sections, so you can start up here, do this to that section, do another section, another section, another section. It might take you a couple days or a week to get her hair fully straightened if you are not allowed to use a straightener, or maybe you don't have one. That's what my problem was. So I didn't have one until I got one for Christmas, and then I recently bought the wet to dry one, which is a lot better for the American Girl doll's hair and for your straightener. And by the way, before anyone asks, I got this sweater from the Elegant Doll off Etsy, and for her releases, again, you have to be there a couple minutes before her stuff even comes out. Her Instagram is the Elegant Doll, so you can follow her for updates and stuff like that of when her next release is, and stuff goes really fast, and I'm really surprised that I get a lot of the items that I do. So I will be back in probably maybe a day to show you the results. I will see you guys then. Hey guys, so it's a day later, and McKenna still has her hair in these hair ties, and I'm going to be taking them out, and her hair is perfectly 100% dry underneath them, so I'm going to be taking them out. You can do one by one, or you can do multiples, but it really doesn't matter. Be very careful pulling them out. You don't want to pull your doll's hair out, of course, and then she'll be bald. That would not be good. Okay, so here is the end result. And as you can see, there's still a little bit of crimping in there. I think that's because we did these a little bit too tight. So you might want to do it about 4 times instead of 5. And again, I'm sorry I sound really horrible. I have a cold, so yeah, that's why I sound like I do. But it is so much better than it was before. So that's how you straighten your doll's hair without heat. But I left these in for a day, and it came out just like this. So I hope it works for you guys. And sometimes if you leave a braid in for a day, the hair will still be loose enough to where you can just spray it with water and then just brush it out, and then it'll straighten. So I'll try to do this with her hair. So you can just brush it straight and then leave it dry like that to maybe possibly get it a little bit more straight than it already is. But again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video, whatever that shall be. Bye!